How often have you felt fear at the notion of having to complete your never-ending list of things to do, your numerous unread emails, and your mountains of paperwork? You even looked at the time to see whether the day was coming to a conclusion so you could go to bed. I understand what it's like to want to vanish and pretend that work doesn't exist because I've been there. The work won't stop just because you don't want to do it, even if you don't want to. I had to come up with some odd strategies to get going and complete some work because the majority of the conventional methods of motivation didn't work for me. So, if you're anything like me and occasionally struggle to get going, you should be aware that this needn't be the case. You have the wrong idea in mind. The main problem is that you're concentrating too much on the wrong thing, which is that you have a lot of work to do. So it makes sense that when all your thoughts are on something you don't want to do, your mental resistance will rise and take over. So what happens next? Putting things off in a big way. Even if you're working on a big goal you've always wanted to reach, this problem can come up and throw you off. Most people are told to use SMART goals or to picture themselves succeeding when they want to get motivated. So, some people might find that those things help. But in my experience, they don't work at all when you need to be motivated right away, especially if your mood and energy are low. What is going on? We don't think and feel about things that are more useful when we watch them. Here are some strange ways to get going right away. First, you need a way to punish people. Even if they don't like the punishment, people are twice as likely to work to avoid it as they are to work towards a reward. Daniel Kahneman found this out through his many psychological experiments. So instead of just focusing on getting a reward for being good, it would make more sense to find a way to make bad things happen if you don't do your work. Here are some things to think about. If you don't go to the gym after work, you have to eat something bad, e.g. something bitter, like grapefruit. If you don't start your new business or work on it, you have to give money to charity. You get extra points if you give to a charity you don't support. If you don't get out of bed on time, you have to take a cold shower. Anyway, the point is to make the good choice look easy compared to what it would cost to not do it. You can add rewards to make people even more interested. Do what everyone else is doing. Peer pressure is something that never really goes away. So, if everyone around you wants you to do something, whether it's good or bad, you are much more likely to do it. Try to get your friends and family to push you to work on your goals. For example, when you get home from work, the first thing you'll want to do is kick back and relax. But if everyone in your family starts to tell you to work out, it might be hard to say no. So much for today. I hope the video was fun for you. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.